Well, hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all fitting well and stuff like that. We are now at Green Acres in Carlisle, or Carlisle if you're calling it properly, and if you have a look out that window you can see it's horrible. Even Jill, who would normally be out there dancing about with Wonderfluff, who sat on the floor beside her, is inside because what's the weather doing, darling?
Raining.
Raining, yes.
Not what I said earlier, but
No, she phrased it differently a little while ago. To be fair, it started before we left Southport. It kept on going while we came up the M6, having gotten there via a number of little villages and places I've never been. It continued to tip it down all the way up the M6, and as we arrived at Green Acres, the heavens completely opened. There was a downpour and apparently 7.9 millimetres of rain in an hour. I have no idea how much that is, but let's just say it sounded like the masked drummers of the Black Watch tap dancing on the roof of the van. It has currently quietened a little bit, but it's still not nice. In fact, it's horrible. So if it dries off, we'll have a wander around the place and show you about it. If it doesn't, then we'll talk to you on the road home. Because home's about an hour and 50 minutes away from here, straight across the A69, and I know that road like the back of my hand, so I can probably do it in an hour and a half. And the way we're feeling at the minute, that might just happen. Anyway, we'll catch up with you in a bit. Well, look at this. It's stopped raining.
yes, way.
Yeah, hoo-hoo.
Well,
So
it's spitting.
It is, but we'll give you a quick look round. So this is the direction of the dog walk. This is Henry's Hill that has the city on a pond. Dog walk's in there, and the dog walk takes in all of that field, which must be what, 120 metres by about 80, probably bigger than that. You all right?
Yes, it's colder than I thought.
Colder than you thought. Behind our van is the brand new facilities block, which we may or may not have a look into, but let's wander down here, down towards the main entrance.
With me.
But Henry's Hill was apparently established in 2020. Don't quite know why. There seems to be two main rectangles on this side of the site, so that the Green Acres facility block, which is just beyond Jill there, is centrally placed pretty much for everyone. And it's a bit of a shame that the same can't be said for the chemical dump, which is over by the entrance, but it's still not a long way away. And it is beautifully maintained. There's even water in the middle there if you want it. It's worth noting as well, if you tow a car, you'll have to pay a £5 a night for the car, I believe. It's an extra car, and that applies to motorhomes towing a car. Obviously, if you're a car towing a caravan, your car's included. Don't quite understand the distinction, but there you go. Now here is the fuse area and all of that kind of stuff. Again, beautifully maintained, looks nice, and apparently there's extra showers and what have you in there. Then as we move up towards the entrance, we have the information kiosk, and the chemical disposal point is in here alongside the sports hall. So it's the usual kind of chemical disposal point. And this is the sports hall. So there's badminton set up, there's pool tables down there, all kinds going on. If that's your bag and you want to get fit, but I've noticed on a rainy day like today, nobody's using it. However, darts are free, table tennis is £3 an hour, game of pool's 50p, hire of badminton court and equipment is £5. So there you are. Right, and this being the tourist information spot, this is where you come to collect your fish and chips that you've ordered, as we have for today. It's a nice enough looking place, isn't it? All your information and what have you that you need is there. Farmers markets, second Saturday of each month at Houghton Village Hall, or a street food, the old dairy, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All extremely interesting. And then here's the bit for many. One, they'll do colour for you, and two, this is where you can get your motorhome cleaned. So there's a blast sprayer and a brush. You put a £1 coin in, £1 for 2 minutes, as many £1 coins as you need, and so on and so on and so forth. It's all there. That's all clever stuff. And then a little further up is the shop and the laundry, and then receptions further up from there. So let's go and have a look at the shop and the laundry. And Jill will be very pleased to see that she's just looking at the laundry and not using it. Aren't you, pet?
Well, it's not worth it since we're going home tomorrow. I would have done otherwise because it's lovely.
Yes. So, no smoking or pets in here. This would be the shop. Automagical lights and stuff. So there's all kinds of stuff for dogs, look. All kinds. Shampoo, toothpaste, stuff. Toilet concentrates, chemical toilet tissues, super glue, DARs, charcoal, ball chuckers, milk, pop, eggs, cheese, butter, water, and then all of this lot here. All of this. So you're short of nothing you've got. It's all there, and even in here, look, ice creams, all of that. And out there is a woman with a dog, and it's an honesty one. So you tap in what you've had and then pay up by card. It says here, select your items from the shelves, tap the screen to begin, find your chosen items, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, and then there you go. So it's all self-service and honesty, which is kind of nice, really. And the laundry, it's just as you might expect. 2 washers, 2 dryers.
Full details on the wall to your left.
Full details are on the wall to my left. Only use the machine in daylight hours, blah blah blah. Programs 1, 4 and 15, 1 to 4 and 15 are £3, 5 and 6 £2, 16 spin and drain is £1. So there you go. And the drying times: cotton's iron dry 90, synthetics iron dry 35, tells you everything. And £1 is 20 minutes of drying time. And there's one of those things, somebody will know what they do. I think you use it with that. I'm not entirely certain why. These have doors on, so I assume you can put things in them, and it's all there. Yes. Did I get all that right, Jill?
I believe so.
Good. So nobody knows what that thing on the wall is then. Apparently it's called an iron. Must be an Apple product of some description.
Might be just worth noting that they will send you the barrier key the morning that you're due to arrive, so you don't actually need to go to reception unless you have a problem. The barrier will open automatically. You're already given your pitch number, so you go straight to your pitch, and someone will come to you over the course of the next couple of hours just to make sure everything's okay. So you don't actually have to go up there unless there's an issue.
Indeed.
In you go, go on, in you go. Go on.
Good lordy. What have we here? Ooh, Paolo's fish and chips.
Everything packed up with the
pitch
pitch
number on.
Yeah. A bit rude. Yeah, exactly. Caravan friendly. Quite narrow apparently.
Right, so I'm hoping you can see that's the scampi. Do you just want it served in the box, love?
You can do, so he's washing up.
So that would be the scampi. I'll put that over there for you. There would appear to be a lack of mushy peas. There would appear to be a lack of mushy peas. Very much a lack of mushy peas.
None at all.
Oh well.
No.
Well, that's it. We're done. We're off. We have just done the emptying of the bits, as you do. Helps David if you put it in gear. There we go. So we wave bye-bye to Green Acres, having used the drive over motorhome point. Yes, I know we were on a super pitch, but frankly it was tipping it down when we got there, and I just did not fancy getting me wet and everything else wet.
Yeah.
Makes sense, doesn't
It does. We're wet enough without that.
Yes, soaked to the bone we were, soaked to the bone. What do we make of this? I mean, it's beautifully put together.
It is, it's a lovely sight. And trying to take the weather totally out of the equation, because you can't help the weather. I wouldn't mind coming back. There are bits that we haven't explored fully, walks that we haven't explored fully.
Because it was too wet.
Because, yeah. The dog exercise area is fabulous. Kira had a superb run this morning with Gilbert, a Labrador, like red fox Labrador, I think.
Fox red.
Fox red.
Yes.
Lovely dog. They had a great time, so she should sleep really well all the way home.
Just as well, so might I.
You better not.
So yes, definitely worth a look.
Yeah.
And we will be back.
Yeah.
Because it's part of the world that we love.
Yeah. I don't think it's a week's stay.
No.
But a couple of nights, champion.
Two or three nights, lovely.
Yeah.
Trying to catch either fish and chip Thursdays, or what is it they've got on Tuesdays? Got something on Tuesdays, and they've got Sunday roast Sundays.
Yeah.
And there's reception over there on the left, look.
Yeah.
8:30 till 6, Sunday and 9 till 6. And I need to turn right out of here,
You
don't I?
do, yeah.
So yes, tucked nicely out the way, quiet. You can see that there's just amazing cameras, amazing vistas around the place. We're out in the greenery, out in the wilds in Cumbria, near the town or village of Houghton, which has a wonderful garden centre
Yep.
that's got all kinds in it. It's just unfortunate we didn't get to it.
Yes. Just too wet to even attempt it.
Yeah. I mean, there's a nice wide...
It is dog friendly as well.
Yes.
I'm not sure about the cafe though, but you can eat outside apparently.
You can, yes.
Yeah.
So that's it then. Now, there will be a roundup video where we shall sit and pontificate and tell you what we think of each of the sites that we've been to.
Yep.
Making reference to pricing, making reference to rules and stuff like that. So catch us on the next one when you'll find out what we really think. But until then, enjoy the roads,
Enjoy the skies.
but most of all, enjoy your lives, because life rocks when your living room rolls and you're not on your way home because it's the end. See you next time. Take care. Bye bye.